amazing. They look like you should be able to find them in a lot of the bigger, more expensive department stores.
I love this shrug. This shrug is by far my favorite accessory with this clothing line. This shrug allows me to wear it short and sexy or long and a little bit more flirty and flowy. So the transformation just happens just very uniquely by flipping the garment upside down. So if I remove my arms, flip the garment upside down, losing that scarf and collared effect, but again, taking that scarf and transforming it to the lower half, making it long and sleek. Super simple.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans. Join and save at Sam's Club, your local club, Boardman, 6361 South Avenue, Boardman, Ohio. It's Sam's Club. Join and save.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights, ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind, sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Bill Cast is the owner, and he and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items that you remember as a kid. Just to name a few items, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and so much more. Bill's Bake Shop, located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed on Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
It's winter, so come on inside, sit down, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and watch NCTV45.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
The Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Go to nwglobe.com to read fascinating articles. If you know someone who would enjoy this amazing publication as much as you do, why not give them a gift subscription? I am excited about getting this into the homes of as many people as possible. Please send their email address and we'll do the rest. Call 724-946-8098. That's the Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Talk about convenient. Located just off the 422 bypass on Center Avenue, Haito's Restaurant, Catering, and Banquet Center is perfect for parties or business meetings. Spacious and contemporary, they feature large portions at low prices. Make Heido's your choice. Call 724-535-3530.
Hi, I'm Gary West for NCTV45, and this is NewsWatch Weekend Edition for January 3rd. Hope you're having a good weekend. Let's get right to it and stay with us. We've got weather and sports coming up shortly with Angelo. The Lawrence County Commissioners made the 2015 $20.3 million budget official on December 30th. The budget shows no increase in property tax. The budget includes 1.5% pay increases for all non-union and management employees. Court-related and court-appointed employees also will receive 1.5% raises. Corrections officers at the county jail will receive bonuses of $500. The remaining county employees will receive 2% increases. Elected officials will receive salary increases of 1.3%. And in other news, Augustine's Pizza of Newcastle is still in the process of looking for a new site for their business. The Lutton Street Newcastle location, as you know, was hit by a fire on November 8th of 2014. We now find out that that building has to be torn down. Frank Augustine and his family are also continuing their search for new equipment. Augustine's employs 33 workers, so we wish the Augustines all the best, and we wish the pizza would come our way soon because we miss it wholeheartedly. So Frank, just shout out to Frank Augustine and his family and all his employees. Have a happy new year. And that goes for everybody. Here we are in this first weekend of 2015, and stay with us. We've got sports and a whole lot of it coming up with Angelo right after we take this time out.
All in a nutshell, 102 and 117 North Mercer Street in Newcastle. Visit Keith and Margot Jackson for that new look. The latest in women's and men's clothing. Treat yourself today. You'll be glad you did. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away. The Land of Oz, located next to Subway on Washington Street, features unique clothing for that special design, one of a kind. Also accessories of every sort. Team logo and school logo. Also jeans, tops. For that special look, it's the Land of Oz, located in downtown Newcastle next to Subway.
Make it Lanigan's Irish Pub, where you'll be amazed with the weekly specials. Pub grub, salads, burgers, sandwiches, Irish specialties, and desserts. Lanigan's has a full bar featuring domestic, craft, and Irish draft beer. You can also book a party at Lanigan's at 126 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. As they say at Lanigan's Irish Pub, the best Irish food since Ireland. Call 724-657-3444. It's Little Johnny's Pizza 2 in downtown Newcastle with a great variety menu that you will tell everybody about. Chris Quiera, the owner, is here with more information.
Stop down and see us at Little Johnny's 2. We're located at 130 East Washington Street, or give us a call at 724-657-2210.
Let's talk with Norm. We're with
Norm Lutton.
Norm, you're the owner of Crazy Car Restoration. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a new company we're opening up. Originally, we was Lutton Auto Repair, and we're adding on a little bit. And we're trying to bring out some custom cars for people somewhere in between the $5,000 and $20,000 range, what people can actually afford today. Anymore, you know, all these cars are so expensive. We're just trying to make ends meet for other people.
That sounds great now.
But I've been fixing cars for over 35 years.
That's great. So when you have a repair, big or small, call Norm. Good morning and happy weekend to you, sports fans. Now it's time for NCTV45 Sports. The Steelers and the Ravens will get together Saturday night here at Heinz Field, in a matchup that pits a wild card against the winner of the AFC North, that being the Steelers. The black and gold will go into the game without the services of Le'Veon Bell. He was questionable, you might recall. Ike Taylor, the strong safety, and Troy Polamalu will be available for the opener, but it will be most likely a game time decision. An interesting note that Le'Veon Bell, wide receiver Antonio Brown, and center Mike Pouncey were all named to the 2014 Associated Press All-Pro team. Steelers should have a great evening entertaining those pesky Ravens. And in honor of the Ravens, why don't you have wings tonight when you're eating? It will be a fitting observation. Now, the Pitt Panthers yesterday in the Armed Forces Bowl took and let go of a 25-point lead in the fourth quarter. They lost to Houston 35-34 down in Texas. Now, Pitt fans, take heart. If you run into any of those Houston type of people, remind them about a bowl of chicken soup and a little-known quarterback named Joe Montana. He was from Western Pennsylvania, and he sunk the Houston Cougars back a little while ago. In other sports news, the Newcastle Red Hurricane basketball game has been moved to 5 o'clock today. It's a non-conference matchup against Monessen. So make sure that you go to the game and then go and watch those black and gold Steelers take care of business. In college basketball, in men's hoops, Pitt, 10-3, will be on the road to tangle with North Carolina State, who is 10-4, and that tip-off is at noon. Duquesne, 5-6, will be visiting Dayton. And the Flyers tip-off will be at 1 p.m. A little hockey news here for you. A first-period goal by the Penguins led the Penguins to a 6-3 win over the Tampa Bay Lightning Friday night at the Consol Energy Center. The Pens will host Montreal tonight with a 7 p.m. face-off. And for those of you who are members of the Lawrence County Lightning, please remember to send your scores in to NCTV45 at gmail.com. Any pictures or footage you send in, we'll get those young guys playing hockey right on. So we're going to be back with Gary and some weather right after these messages.
We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus and See, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors.
Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road, for the best in giftware and original merchandise. Stop by 2P's Thrifts and Gifts. Check out their many treasures. Gently worn clothing, original items, one of a kind, and also furniture. Something for everyone. Men's clothes, accessories for the house. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road. Stop by. There's a treasure waiting for you.
NewsWatch Weekend Edition continues for this January 3rd, and we still have a wrap-up coming your way, so don't go away. Weather for Newcastle and Lawrence County today, rain all day long with a high near 39 degrees, windy with a chance of precipitation at 100%. Got to bring that rain gear with you wherever you go today, that's for sure. Little or no sleet accumulation expected. Now, tonight, rain continuing, temperature rising overnight to about 48 by 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Continued windy, the chance of precipitation at 100%. Sunday, rain showers likely before 4 p.m., then a chance of some rain and snow showers. Cloudy on Sunday with a temperature falling to around 37 degrees by 5 p.m. Chance of precip will be at 60%. Little or no snow accumulation expected. Then Sunday night, chance of snow showers, cloudy with a low around 18. Chance of precip set at 50%. Monday, as we start the week, a chance of snow showers mainly before 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 20 degrees and a chance of precipitation at 40% on Monday, as we'll be starting off the first full week of 2015. That's your weather forecast for Newcastle and Lawrence County. Keep it here. After these words, we're coming right back with a wrap-up.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
It's winter, so come on inside, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and sit down and watch NCTV45.
NewsWatch Weekend Edition continues for this January 3rd, and Angelo is, he's all ready. Look at him. Look at him. And why don't you show them what's underneath that jacket? That Steeler jacket.
My secret
Steelers
weapon.
there, and then underneath there's more.
Now
layers. He's got layers of Steelers.
My friends knew.
There it is. I wanted them to tell you the story of this.
The last Super Bowl win that we had, there was a tradition that at halftime I would go to Giant Eagle. And every time that I went at halftime, the Steelers won. And by the end of the season, I caught on to this. Now, we know that we've had our ups and downs this season, and we were having a little bit of problems. But then, lo and behold, I found the magical, mystical key. When I wear this shirt under my regular sweater or anything, the Steelers win. So look out, Ravens. I got my magic undershirt on. It's meant to be an over T-shirt, but I got it under T-shirt because, see, I changed it up, and that changed everything around. So that's why I'm totally confident today.
See, that's the key, the secret. Layers of Steelers clothing. Or could say garb.
There you go.
And
now,
I was going to say that this is one of the newer fleece jackets, right?
Oh, yes.
Because there's so much out there, and I want to commend Ange for wearing one of the newer ones. Because you see a lot of the older shirts, like the Jack Lambert shirts and the Franco Harris shirts, and that's fine. You know, we come from that era. The 70s Steelers, and that's fine if you want to wear that. But you got to do a good mix of the modern Steelers clothing, and you do a good job, Ange.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm pumped.
So now we know they're going to win. See, we know it's a given. It's a win tonight. Steelers taking on the Ravens, as we talked about in sports. And Ange, this is the big question. What are we going to eat for the game?
Well, look out. In order to be a great Italian Steeler football fan and turn those Ravens green with envy, we're going to get a little greens. And we're going to fry it with a little bit of sausage. But we're not done yet. To give it the right kind of form, we have croissant dough. We're going to take that greens and sausage and put it in the croissant dough with some Asiago cheese.
Wow.
And then we're going to bake it in the oven. And that's going to make the Ravens cry, because as they're standing there and I'm eating my nice Minestrone croissant, I'm going to go, "You're not from Pittsburgh. Too bad."
And then all the neighbors come in and have some of what Angelo will be preparing. But that sounds excellent.
And I actually do make this stuff, just to let you know.
No, he really does. He really does. Yeah.
By
the way, your Christmas and New Year's cookies, fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Delicioso.
Thank you so much. And we had that special on with Tony Pegley. I look forward to 2015 being a great year for Newcastle and NCTV45 in Lawrence County.
Well, that was one of my questions that I was saving for the end. Save it for the end. Remember Dom DeLuise? One of my questions, or the final question, is what are some of the recipes that are coming up on Cook in the Castle for 2015?
Well, I'm thinking that I'm going to bring out this pastry type recipe. But, there's a Super Bowl coming up. And I have a sneaky suspicion that we're going to build a stadium right here of food. Now, I'm dead serious. We're going to construct a stadium, but I can't tell you out of what yet. And we have it so that it'll line up, and when we take a picture of it, it'll just look like the stadium that they're playing the football game in.
That's going to be interesting. Stay tuned.
So that's one of the deals that is coming along. One of the other things that I have a tip on that I think I'm going to show you. I know we did the wings and ribs, but I switched that up a little bit. For you people with like an electric oven, I thought, well, maybe everybody doesn't have a crock pot. Got you covered. When you wrap these ribs in tin foil and season them with salt and pepper and garlic. Now, don't go rushing it, putting on the barbecue sauce. Okay, and you fold it up and you roast it all day long at like 200. And then you mix your brown, you take that barbecue sauce, just don't get it out of the bottle and slap it on the ribs. You mix it with a little brown sugar, a little Tabasco, and make sure that it's super saturated with the brown sugar. When you put it on the center of the ribs, not so much, it's going to melt and go down over the ribs and glaze them. And then you have a side to dip your bread in or your ribs in. So that's another thing that's coming up. And as we get closer to March, we got to have some Irish food.
In honor of Notre Dame, right?
Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. I mean,
well, that too.
You know, a good Italian like that, giving those Irish people a holiday. What can I say? But so we have reality TV coming up, and viewership is expanding right now. Just a lot of great things going on, Gary. Just a lot of great things going on.
Did you ever eat, when you were a kid, panagut?
Yes, I did.
You know, I haven't had it in years, so I'm going to put in a request for panagut. That would be, for those of you that don't know what that is, it's beans and it's bread that is
hard.
It's saturated bread because it gets cooked in with the beans, and you throw onions in it. Now, there's two different versions that Angelo knows. There's the version with the greens added to it, and then the version without the greens. So I'm going to put in a request for that.
Okay, we're here. We're ready to satisfy.
He is. All right. Well, I don't have anything else unless you do.
Nope. I'm just ready to have a great weekend.
At the time of this recording, we're just several hours away from kickoff time with the Steelers and the Ravens, so we're getting prepared for that. So good luck, Steelers. Be careful on the field. We don't want any more injuries. As Angelo told you in the sports update, Le'Veon Bell will be out. It's official. But that's all right. They got another game plan, and I believe it's going to work. So go Steelers, and that's it for NewsWatch Weekend Edition for this January 3rd. I'm Gary West.
And I'm Angelo Perrotta. Have a great weekend, everybody.